Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to our home in the Bavarian mountains of Germany. For those of you who are new to our channel, we are the McFalls, a family of 6 with 4 kids and a cat, who moved from the USA to Germany in February of 2021, seeking travel, adventure, and the privilege of learning a new language and a new culture. This past month, we've been bringing you along with us as we experience our first Christmas season here in Germany. We started off by buying Adventskalendars and trying Christmas treats that were totally new to us, like Spekulatius, Stollen, Lebkuchen, and more. Then we had our own Christmas market experience at home since the Christmas markets in our state are canceled, with gebrannte Mandeln, heiße Moronen, Glühwein, and Kinderpunsch. Then we shared with you how the Christmas tree has its origins right here in Germany and decorated our Christmas tree with you. And last week we showed you our very traditional German Christmas decorations from Erzgebirge and shared their histories, like a Weihnachtspyramide, which is a German Christmas pyramid, some Räuchermännchen, which are smoking figurines or smoking men figurines, and a Schwibbogen, which is a German candle arch. We also did an unboxing of some beautiful Christmas ornaments from the famous German Christmas company, Käthe Wohlfahrt. I'll have links to all of these videos in the description box below. And remember, we have lived here less than 1 year, so please excuse my mispronunciation of some of these German words. I promise you I am doing my absolute best. Today we are going to answer the most asked question we've gotten this month. Will we celebrate Christkind or Santa Claus? But first, we would like to show you some of the new to us German Christmas traditions we've been celebrating this month. So Ella and I are doing something we've never done before. I saw all these beautiful drawings in her kindergarten classroom windows, and I took a picture of them and I put them on Instagram, and you guys said, oh my gosh, those are drawings from the German artist, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but I think it's Bine Brändle, A with an umlaut, so Brändle. She is a German artist. She has an amazing Instagram account. You should definitely check it out. And she has these templates, and you can draw. You use a white marker and you trace the image like you're seeing Ella doing here. And Ella's doing a great job. So she's 5, so a 5-year-old can even do it. For us, it's not about it looking perfect. It's just about enjoying the season and making something pretty for our windows. And yeah, this is cool. I mean, I'd never seen this done before in America. I'm sure it is done, but I wouldn't say it's like something culturally that many of us do. You know, we usually just buy the plastic stickers and stick them in the windows. The window clings is what they're called. But I've never seen this type of window art in America so much. I've seen storefronts doing it like for decoration, but it looks like an artist came in and did it. So for the everyday person on Instagram, many of you were saying, oh, I buy those every year. They sell them at Aldi, and we put them up in the, we draw them in our windows every year. So it's just another one of those small things of German Christmas traditions that we haven't done before in the US. Our family hasn't, and it's just really fun to incorporate these new things. So thank you guys for sharing it with us. And we'll take you along as we draw and then show you the final product. So I'm just taking her templates here and we're cutting them up to fit in our windows because our windows are, have 4 panes in them. So these huge templates don't fit. So I'm just kind of breaking them apart and seeing how I can sort of piece them together.
And I'm gonna draw this tiny heart. it's time for the grand reveal!
Grand reveal.
Grand reveal. I did such an awesome job!
This is so fun. I love it, Griffin. This looks really good.
Oh no, where am I? Oh.
I think it looks perfect. It's beautiful.
Mommy.
All right, Ella, what does it look like? Oh, look how pretty your angel is. Aww. It's okay, you can leave it, Ella. It's okay.
I think it's really cool that you can use chalk markers, I think it's cool, and drawing the windows, like tracing the windows from paper that's on the other side. I think it's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So we can't let this first Christmas season in Germany pass without talking about the Advent season. This is one thing that's really different between America and Germany. The Advent season, or Adventszeit, as it's called in German, is much more elaborate here in Germany than in the US. In the US, we often do have countdown calendars to Christmas, and we brought some of those calendars with us. But we often do not have Advent wreaths and candles in the homes or any family Sunday traditions around Advent Sunday. Now, some Catholic families in the US may have some of these Advent traditions, but in general, it is not widely practiced across the country. So we have really loved learning about the Advent traditions you have here in Germany and have fully embraced them, as you have seen in each of our Sunday videos where we show the lighting of the next candle on our Adventskranz. So here I thought you might enjoy seeing some footage of us, each opening our calendars for the first time. Next year we might make our own homemade calendars, as we've learned from you that that's quite popular here in Germany too.
It's
You looking
tricky
for
to
number
find
one?
the number one.
Looking for number one.
Yeah, can somebody help me find? Oh, I found the number one.
Yeah?
You want her to open it now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's in there, Anna?
What?
Ooh.
Chocolate.
Mmm.
Chocolate, imagine that.
So Ella, this is an advent calendar that our landlords have sent us. They were really excited to help us understand some of the German Christmas traditions, and they sent each of the kids their own special advent calendar. And this one is fairies. So this one has, let's see, on this side, it's a Christmas tree with little animals. Look, there's a squirrel and birds and little mice in the tree. And on this side are angels. All right, Ella, do you know where the number one is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just have to.
Well, what's that? What's it say? Oh, it's a little book. Look at that.
Oh, it's a cute little book.
Oh my goodness, let's see. Nele bakt Plätzchen. Do you know what that means?
I think there's only books.
I think there are only books, but you have one that has candy too. So what does that mean? Do you know what that means? Nele bakt Plätzchen.
Ooh.
Nele's baking cookies. Let's read it. Nele und Papa backen
I don't
Plätzchen.
really want to.
Well, she's baking cookies with her papa.
Yeah.
I only think there's only books because
I think there are
felt-
only books, Ella.
Daddy, I also feel a book there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a book calendar.
It's a book calendar.
But that's okay because you have a candy calendar also.
Oi, es schneit, jubelt Nele. Yeah, we get excited and celebrate when it snows too, don't we?
Daddy. Evening.
She's getting a kiss from her daddy. Do you ever get kisses from me?
That looks like the mother.
It does. Well, maybe the daddy has curly hair. Beim Kneten und Ausrollen muss Papa helfen. Yeah. To knead the dough and roll it out, Daddy needs the help. You won't let me read it.
I don't really exciting calendar.
Alright, well, what about mine? Am I gonna go open up mine?
I can help you find a number one.
So look, on my calendar, it has a ski lift. I'm excited to go skiing. Now, none of the kids are wearing skis or anything, but there's a ski lift there. And they're all running around, building snowmen, having snowball fight. All right, Ella, where's number one?
There's two number ones.
Well, that's an 11.
Uh-huh.
Where's number one?
That's the number two.
Yep, that's an owl. A number one. Hold on. You open it up. Open it up. Uh-oh. Daddy's got gummy bears.
Daddy, can you share it with me?
You want one? You can have one. Baby gummy bears.
Oh, I got a heart one.
Oh, they're Christmas shapes.
Christmas.
A star. And
I found a gingerbread man.
a snowman and a gingerbread man.
Oh, how cute.
And a heart. Okay, now the rest are for me.
Okay, guys, it's December 1st, and we're excited to.
First.
Yeah. And we're excited to open our advent calendar.
Happy calendars.
Okay, Griffin, you want to start? Well, you and Grayson have the same one. How about y'all both go at the same time?
Okay.
You'll both have the
Find number
Haribo.
one. Yes, I have to. Push.
How do you think you pronounce Haribo, Grayson? Haribo. All right, Ella, help me find number one. Where's mine? I found number one. Let's see if you can find it.
I found it too.
Okay. Daddy said they're Christmas gummies. Did y'all notice that they're Christmas shapes?
There's hearts, Christmas trees, stars.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, I think I found another one. It's a.
Okay, open it, Ella.
Oh,
This is Mama's. What's inside, Ella? Okay. Oh, there. Oh, it's a kind of nut. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it looks like almonds, but it's not. You want to try nut?
They're yummy.
Ooh. Oh, they're chocolatey nuts.
First, I have to finish chewing gummy
Look,
bears.
it's in German, English, and French.
Start with English first.
Merry Christmas. Frohe Weihnachten. Weihnachten? Is it Weihnachten? Weihnachten. Say it.
Weihnachten. Weihnachten.
Here, say it into the microphone. No, never mind. You have food in your mouth.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Weihnachten.
Grayson helps me with my pronunciation.
Second Christmas calendar.
Yeah, this is yours. Griffin gets this one. Okay.
And this is mine.
And Grayson has a book.
And I've already opened the first. Wow, this is
I noticed that.
pages.
You want to show them yours, Ella? Show your brothers? Okay. Did you find it, Griffin?
And
All right, number one. There's 4. Okay, I found it.
so I'll have 10 books.
It's in the middle.
Found it.
Okay. So Ella gets little books. Yeah, these are so cool.
And you also have a book.
Deutschland. Oh, the first day we learn about Deutschland, and it's a little book.
I also have a book. Look, Griffin.
So a book. So Griffin's calendar is learning about Christmas traditions all around the world.
I guess they could take up the entire screen. Yes, it can. Kind of.
Did you start reading your book at all this morning? You probably didn't have time.
I read a few words, but I didn't have time.
Yeah, you had to go to school. Okay, so now we're going to answer the most asked question we've gotten this month, which is, will we celebrate Christkind or Santa Claus?
Both?
Yeah, so just a little background information. Here in Germany, Heiliger Nikolaus is the one who's really celebrated more than the Weihnachtsmann, which is Santa Claus. Santa Claus, we've been told, I haven't done a lot of research on it, but it wasn't really created here in Germany.
Well, and in America, we don't distinguish between Santa and Saint Nicholas. Aren't they the same person?
Yes.
So for us from America, it means the same thing.
Yeah, true. So it was really cool to come here to Germany and begin to celebrate the actual St. Nicholas Day and to celebrate the original meaning behind Santa Claus, which is St. Nicholas. So we celebrated it with our kids. So for us, we have never celebrated St. Nicholas Day in America.
It's an extra fun part of the Advent season.
So we were like, yay! And so here, apparently, traditionally, you give oranges and nuts and a little St. Nicholas chocolate. And so I just found little bags of chocolates. They weren't the actual St. Nicholas chocolates that you're supposed to do, but it's all I could find.
They did get those from school. They came home with St. Nicholas chocolates from school.
Yes. So we really enjoyed getting to celebrate St. Nicholas Day. Okay, I've got the boots ready to go. I'm gonna put them outside. Everyone's asleep. Got a little Weihnachtsmann in there. Outside, ready to go. All right, Ella, go. Okay, does St. Nicholas come? He did!
Well, that's a lot of candy.
Yeah.
Can I eat one?
Yes, you can. So for our American followers here in Germany, they celebrate the Christkind, which is usually a little angel, a blonde-haired angel who
The Christ child.
is supposed to be the Christ child. Yeah, but it looks like an angel. So we've talked to our neighbors and our friends here, and from your comments here on YouTube, we've learned, and you guys add your experiences and how you do Christkind in the comments below. I'm sure it's probably not done exactly the same way in every household. And from what we've heard from our neighbors and friends is that usually the families will go to church, the church service, and then you come back and the children go up to their bedrooms. And while they're doing that, the Christkind arrives in the house and delivers presents and then rings a little bell that it's time to open presents, and then the Christkind leaves.
And that's when the Christmas tree gets put up too, right?
Yes, and then many families were saying you put up your Christmas tree at the same time.
Yeah, we couldn't wait, so ours has been up for a while.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we're mixing our American traditions with the German traditions we've been learning this month. So we still like to have our Christmas tree up early.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we love the whole Christkind idea. We think it's a beautiful tradition too. So we decided to mix the two of them. Also because we're leaving the day after Christmas to go back to the US for 2 weeks. So it'd actually be better for us to spread out some of the opening.
Yeah, they can get the stuff on Christmas Eve and play with some of their stuff on Christmas Eve since we're going to be going soon after Christmas.
So we decided, because Ella still believes in Santa Claus. She's the only one of our 4 children that still believes. Yeah, don't tell her. And so she also now believes in Christkind because she's been learning from her friends in kindergarten about Christkind. So we thought maybe we would have, our stockings, that we would fill the stockings with their stocking gifts and they could open that on Christmas Eve. We're not quite sure how we'll do it, but they'll open some gifts on Christmas Eve, and we're going to ring a little bell somehow. I'm not sure if we have a bell we can use.
Got a cowbell?
We do have a cowbell from Winkel. So yeah, we can ring the bell, and Ella's really going to enjoy it the most. But that's our plan. And then also many of you have asked us, what will we eat? Because there's, like, a lot of people seem to eat Würstchen. Do you say Würstchen?
Würstchen, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people seem to eat Würstchen and Kartoffelsalat. So sausages and potato salad on Christmas Eve. And then others have said they eat raclette. Others have said they eat fondue. Others say they eat a big goose dinner. So it seems to be sort of varied.
Yeah, different traditions.
In the U.S., we often have a big ham dinner. And
or turkey.
Ham or turkey, yeah. Mm-hmm. And a lot of vegetables as sides and things like that. And then pies, like pumpkin pie and things like that. So since we're leaving soon after Christmas, we decided to do fondue. We love fondue. We already have a fondue pot. It's a tradition for us to do that on New Year's Eve anyway.
Yeah, usually New Year's Eve we would do fondue, but we're not going to be here on New Year's Eve. We'll be in America for New Year's Eve, so it'd be cool to shift that and do that on Christmas Eve instead.
Yeah, because that's a beloved tradition in our family. We love our fondue, and we do cheese fondue, not the boiling water.
The fondue Savoyard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So those are our plans, and you guys let us know what you do on Christmas Eve. How do you do the Christkind thing in your household? And we'll learn even more from your comments and probably do it differently next year because we're still learning this year. Obviously, we don't know a lot. So we will see you back here again in 2022. We're going to take the next 2 weeks off so that we can really enjoy spending time with our families. And honestly, so I can have a vacation. Kevin's going to be truly off of work. I want to be truly off of work also, and really just get to unplug and enjoy our time with our families. So we thank you so much. This has been an amazing year being on YouTube with you guys.
You've helped us so much throughout learning about how to do things. We've gotten so many tips and tricks from all of you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We have this giant community helping us in our transition into German life, so thanks again.
Yeah, you know that we read your comments, and we have learned so much from you. So we know 2022 is going to be another amazing year, and I've already got like 25 different video ideas written down. So we have lots of good content coming for you. We're going to be speaking a lot more in German on the channel. So remember, we've only been here 10 months, so our German is still bad. All right, so just take that into consideration.
We're growing.
Yeah, so we'll see you again in 2022. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Frohe Weihnachten.
Not supposed to say that until Christmas Day, though, right?
Oh, yeah. That's another cultural difference, yeah.
Well, Frohe Weihnachtszeit. We're allowed to say that, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, so Merry Christmas, and see you guys in 2022.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.